Hello guys! Welcome in my YouTube channel. In this video, I show you 10 Valentine's Day card idea, but I think they would be also really nice as Mother's Day cards. I used a paper set that was specifically designed for Valentine's Day, but I also used other paper sets for backgrounds and additions. I also used circle, square, and heart-shaped cutting dies and sentiment stamps. I recommend 3 sheets of free downloadable pages from freepik.com on this topic for die cuts. You can find the links in the description box. The first card was made with 2 different backgrounds, and I used an old stamp set from Stamperia to design the heart. Luckily, the heart-shaped cutting die was exactly the same size and very similar in shape to the printed design. I used 3D double-sided adhesive to attach the heart so that it stand out a little from the surface. I used double-sided adhesive for the other elements. As in all of my cards, I put some leftover paper inside to match to the outside patterns. For the second card, I used the sketch Saturday 694 pattern. The base is a glittery turquoise paper, which I decorated with 2 different patterned papers. I used double-sided adhesive and liquid glue to secure it to this grainy surface. I used washi tape to separate the 2 patterned paper. Then comes the pattern with a white circle and 2 hearts of different colors, one of which I glued with 3D double-sided adhesive so that it pop out a little from the surface. I also decorated it with 2 banners and some gem stickers.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
I made the next card based on OWH pattern number 694. The base is a burgundy cardboard. I used a golden shine paper as a frame for the patterned paper.
Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy.
I made the banner from a special glittery gradient cardboard.
The only one who speaks, it's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart.
The hearts come from the paper sheet I downloaded from freepick.com. I used 3D glue to pop them up.
I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we
I really love how the golden foiled parts shines in this paper set.
I never really know what's going on.
For the next card, I used the Sugar Sketch SPD SS23 template. As a background, I chose a diagonal striped cardstock and added a red border to it. Then the heart patterned paper came next.
Never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now.
The focal point has a white round background. This time, I didn't stamp the sentiment, but print it out with a printer. The text on it is, "Thinking of you," in Hungarian. Then, I decorated it with 3 gem stickers. For the next card, the sketch number is OWH, sketch 197. As on the second card, you could already see I used a thin washi tape. Now I have it in a burgundy color. I bought these in a set where you can find all the colors of the rainbow. As earlier, I separate two different pattern paper with it. Now I can attach the focal point, which is a stamp from the downloaded paper sheet. Then a longer banner comes on the right upper corner with two pearl stickers. The sixth card is based on the MFT DSC 328 pattern, and I chose this very charming heart-shaped cardstock as the base. A wider strip runs across the card, then the striped paper is coming, which is the basis for the cutting die pieces. The next card was made using this frame cutting die. It has different size of squares and rectangles, making a really exciting result. I didn't want a too contrasting background in order to make the central pattern pop up, so the color scheme of the frame and the squares is the same but different because of the shiny hearts. I used wide double-sided adhesive on the back of the cutout frame. I recommend to put the adhesive only on the frame, otherwise the whole thing could attach to the table and would be difficult or impossible to pick up from the surface. To be honest, this was my second frame. I broke off the first one. The next card has this very cute paper from the set. It has little envelopes closed with red hearts. The pattern I used, MFTW SC687. A wide stripe running through the background, then the cutout piece is coming. A tiny bottle holding some love potion. Some banners are on the upper right-hand corner, and the sentiment says, "I love you." The ninth card has the same patterned paper, but it has golden hearts instead of red. I'm sorry I forgot to show the die cut, but these circles were made with one cutting die. I punched out some red hearts and attached them with 3D adhesive. I gave the stamped sentiment on the left-hand corner and decorate with 2 pearl stickers. For this last card, I used the leftover pieces of my used papers. By the way, I only used the half of the set for the whole 10 cards, so for this card I used a zigzag cutting die. I attached the pieces one by one under each other. After drying, I cut down the excess. Then, I put it onto a card base. Since the background is quite busy, I only used a single die-cut piece. A few gem sticker and some glitter pen to have some sparkly part. Here are all the 10 cards. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful and inspiring. I really love the time I spent making these cards. If you would like to see contents like this, please subscribe to my channel. Hope you'll have a wonderful period of time. Goodbye.